So what is up guys, Killerkev today back with a brand new episode of Skyrim Special Edition. Today we're going to be looking at 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda on the website. But without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. For our first spot within the video is going to be enhanced interior graphics, coming in at 53.1 kilobytes of a download. The mod author wanted to make the interior look a little bit more crisp, a little bit more sharper too, removed some of the particles that are floating around in the air to give it more of a better FPS boost. This definitely has a significant difference to my gameplay, probably not yours, but I am layering loads of other different mods in corresponding to the interior and exterior to do with my game. For this one, it was ever so sharp within the game. It was very nice indeed. A little bit of a difference of the change with that one. I will be keeping this one. Usually when I do cover these particular mods, you won't know that too much of a difference. I don't think that the mod authors mini mod showcase on their channel does actually any justice. I think there should be a little bit of comparison, maybe throw in some other different elements to it as well, maybe a texture pack or so on and so forth, because for me, slight difference, but then again, that download size would make sense with the corresponding outcome to what I got for my game. For the second spot within this video is going to be Werewolf Menu Replacer 3, coming in at 2.3 megabytes of a download. You can tell in the background it is a beautiful wolf, kind of like in a snowy sort of sunset background. Really weird, but also pretty awesome to see. New Joker 6 is definitely pumping out a lot of these menu replacers. We'll be covering a few on the channel too, so stick around for those particular ones. Very nice indeed. Hopefully see some other ones too, maybe some lore friendly ones as well, maybe sort of something off the cuff, maybe something a little bit out there too would be very interesting. Something definitely abstract needs to hit the Bethesda on our website for menu replacers. InnCredible small in Overhaul, coming in at 571.8 kilobytes of a download, is going to be the third spot within this video. This is very nice indeed. This is going to be a fully permitted port from the nexusmods.com to head over to the Bethesda on the website. For this mod, it changes the interior of 11 inns, such as the Four Shields Inn, the Dead Man's Drink. Other things is Bridewood Inn, Moonside Inn, Nightgate Inn, and loads of other different ones, Sleeping Giant, so on and so forth. There's 11 of those if you want to go and read up all of the ones that it does change. I will be keeping this one. Hopefully the mod author will add all of the inns. I don't mind giving it a little bit more of the download size, as it is incredibly low at this current point in time, but the detailing on this one is really nice indeed. So many different things have been added to this particular one. There's a couple of other different things nicked from sort of some other different mods and compiled into one, again with full permission, so do not worry about that. But personally, I will be keeping this one as it does look really nice for the inns. Don't go in them too often, but when I do with this mod, it's definitely a treat. For the penultimate spot within the video is going to be instant shouts, coming in at smack bang 6 kilobytes of a download. No cooldown period between shouts, just to let you shout after another shout, so basically repeat it over and over again. As you can tell, I'm using the Cyclone shout, which is really funny indeed. Just basically throws everyone away with a mini tornado, which is absolutely awesome. This one, there has been loads of other different variations of this kind of mod on the Bethesda website. Usually it's sort of you have to equip something, or have to wear something in conjunction of something, but this one is literally just going to be straight off the smack off the back. Don't need to have any ability power straight on. This one is literally built in with the script, which is really nice indeed. So you can pretty much go toe to toe with the Drog now, pretty much screaming at each other's faces, which is really interesting into, and also can be mashed up with loads of different elements to do with the base game. Skyrim Attire is coming in at 117.8 megabytes of a download. Just like to say first off that this video does not do the model meshes and textures any justice whatsoever. Personally, if you want to see the full effect, I encourage you as always to grab the mod yourself and have a little look before judging it with any particular mod too. For this one, the clothing location is going to be a small chest within this particular set location on screen now. Really easy to get to, no worries at all. The requirements for this one are simply going to be the XP32 skeleton mod. I will link that down right next to this one. If you haven't got it already, it is a necessity to do with the game nowadays, especially with the mod community. A lot of them do require this particular mod. I think it's absolutely beautiful, this particular mod. It is really cool. I've had it for years actually. I don't think years, but you guys know what I mean. I've had it for a very long time, and I think it's a really cool particular mod. Comes with a bunch of other different clothes that you guys can mix up to. It's going to be the base main dress, and then follow upon that it's going to be shoes. Pretty much mix and match what you want to. Overall, I think this is really nice indeed. Again, don't judge it off that download size, judge it off when you get it in game and try it yourself. So guys, that's the end of this video. This has been episode 417 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy it, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. If you're new round of 2, make sure to click that subscribe button. Right next to it as well, there's going to be a bell icon. If you click that, you will get a notification in some way that notifying you that when I do upload a new video, that it will be live and for your eyes to watch. But guys, until the next one, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.